Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Let It Die. So, I've taken the liberty of already activating the escalator up from the last episode, so I'm not wasting everyone's time waiting through the almost minute long load times. They used to be worse. They've gotten better. They had a patch where they changed the load times of the game. I've got a feeling the aesthetic quality of the game, like the textures, have taken a serious hit for the load time decrease, and you see that all over the place. Like the game it's like trying to load while you're on the level, and it looks kind of ugly. But yeah, at least we don't have long load times. Oh damn, this guy's trying to set me on fire. Look at all that nonsense. What a pyromaniac. Ugh. Screw you. Whoa, that guy was tough. Whew. Dangerous. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much. We've got our not boss fighting gear equipped right now. Squish. Ugh. Oh, that's great. I can't perfect guard that probably. Well. You. Up to no good. I believe your target show is also a cloth-only floor. Paladin hats? Oh, I can't wear that. Full on resources. It's starting to occur to me that we're on a suboptimal class for doing such long floor traversal. Yeah, the whole last episode was us trying to find Ibata, and look at that. Look at those trolley locked gates there. The final boss is actually locked behind Jin-Die. All three mid-bosses probably have to be defeated to even just reach the final boss. It's set up properly, I would say, because it makes sense they would have to defeat them all. I thought it was silly when I was on my main account and I was able to reach the floor 40 without having to beat everyone. It's silly, it shouldn't be that way. Okay, Yataka Cho, another golden chest room. Along with, where's that joker? There, Wakaba, Yataka Cho, and Koshiyama. Floor 32, 35, and 38. The three golden chest rooms of the top floors. I believe they're all available in every rotation, and they all have a chance of spawning a red medal. Could be something else. I hope not. I think this floor features only whatchamacallits, tubers. I might be wrong though. That might be Wakaba. Yeah, probably Wakaba. This one's going to be annoying. No? Yeah, this one's going to be annoying. Tough cookies. Armor breakage. Yeah. Get your armor broken and suffer and die. Same fate befalls you. Oh shit, my weapons are really good. No, you break my armor. I break your armor. Nope. Okay. Oh boy. You. I don't care, your armor's breaking. But I caught him in the middle of his backstep attack. Ha! Boom. And you are dealt with. Kind of with red. I'm actually happy with that red resource. That's the ideal resource for me to get. Because, yeah. It used to not be farmable. I mean, for me, I hadn't brought this, well, before today, today's recording session, I guess insider info on Let's Plays and how they work. Before today's episode, or today's farming session, I'd not unlocked Jin-Die, so I didn't have the option of farming these jokers. So the weekly, what's his face? The weekly Crowley quest was very important for me on this character, but then even Crowley hasn't been available for me for so very long. I've been able to farm the weekly other two main boss quests for a while now, but not Crowley, so I've been seriously lacking for Candle of Red. And it's the main ingredient to one very important weapon I'm gonna need in the future. Can you guess which? That pose. Dabbing to death. I'm getting slightly worried about my weapons state. I don't know. I hope the weapon lives long enough to be able to fight Jin-Die. They're perfect guarded. Bone. What's that? What do I replace you? No, I'll replace you. Fine. Come on. Oh my god, no. Stop it. You're breaking my armor. You're killing me, buddy. Stop it. These guys are also really tough at this stage. I mean, at this level of World all these chests. Okay, so there's a gap in the gate here, you can tell. There's both mushroom and resource spawning spots and chests that will show up in a lot of these little cubicles here. Oh, cool, but nah, can't use that. So this is a baseball practicing range, I think, where you stand here and you try and swing the bat, and here are some pitching machines. They don't look like the pitching machine weapons we have in game, but they probably are pitching machines, and here's where people practice their swing. So yeah, it's very much sports themed room. Okay, hemp. Cloth only. Again, the bloodstains on the floor, indicator of where to go. Another resource spawn point down here, if you're wondering. And here's something I've always wondered, what is the point? You can come over here, and it's very dangerous to do so, and there's also like no reason to be here. You can come here, and there's like there's nothing here. Never. I don't know. Maybe there's like one floor where there might be a collectible here, like a Yotsuyama Bionics page or a Tales of the Barbs. I don't know. I just no, there's nothing back here either. Like, this is one of those points in the game. This is one of those very few areas in the game where I have no idea why it even exists, if there's a point to it. Jumping across is very difficult too, because you have to get a running start from the ledge and then turn yourself at an angle to get back here. It's a death trap. Don't go there. It's usually pointless, and I don't get it. Maybe I'm missing something. Hello. Makers. Cool. That works. Alright. Again, in these corners there can be chests. Here's a chest. Watch out. Alright. Here's another. The silver chest is always on the side, as you just saw. There's some more chests. Cool. Oh my god, stop it. Stop. One-shot it. Are you not dead yet? Yeah, now you're dead. Cool. As you can see, this is ridiculously common, the Knight's Lance. Once you reach a certain height, you start finding it all over the place, just like the pork chopper. Stupidly common. I'm just showing off all the box spawn points and the resource spawn points. There's the lance again. Joker. Here's another resource spawn point. It's not showing up. I guess I forgot. Here's a chest. Yeah. Though we've likely already seen this floor, or a floor like it. I mean, what am I saying? Room. Yeah, we've seen a room exactly like that one before, many times. Hello. There's a chest behind here. I think there could also be a resource showing up there. Stop it. Yeah, I'm not too worried about making this multiple episodes. I am, however, worried about the strength of the weapon I'm wielding deteriorating over time and no longer being good to defeat Jin-Die with. Okay, resource spawn points. There might be a chest here, possibly. Here's a resource spawn point as well. Continuing on. Might be a shroom spawn point here. You just got a glimpse of a red chest you can reach over there. So there are two ways of... There's multiple ways of getting over here. You can either take the jump from here and get over and probably land on this edge if you're lucky. If you drop all the way down, you probably take full damage. There's another way, however, that I prefer, because it's just more fun. You know, I like parkour. Okay, get rid of you first. Yeah, I have to focus on using the drill strong poke for durability conservation. What I like to do is running around here, jump in here, and parkouring on like this. Like, this is vastly faster than jumping over the gate. Like, if we were racing and you jump over the gate, I would definitely win that race. No secret in the corner there. There's no way of getting back up through here. You have to make the climb. Climbing up. There's often a resource point here, and sometimes a poison snail over there. Shroom, more resource. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, Nakasaki, okay. So we went the wrong way this whole time. Great. You can actually see the resource up there. You can see this resource down here. You know exactly where to go. You know, like, where to not go if you're looking for resource. Jump back up here. These things, like, if you're running and you're hitting it at a bad angle, sometimes you can get caught on these edgy bits. You can get caught all over the place in the game. There's so much, like, invisible, what am I saying, like barriers. Oh my god, how do I deal with you? I'm gonna get poisoned, aren't I? Or not. Cool. Okay, where are we going? Well, I think we've been everywhere except the way we need to go. Okay, here again, dangerous connection. You could run off here by accident, or here. It's also a point where you can get rid of tough enemies. You can knock them off down there. Okay, this is definitely the exit we need. Yep, and the floor is Mitsuba. What a key floor. Look at that, the only way to finally reach floor 40, or to finally unlock floor 40, Mitsuba. And look at it, it's locked from the other side. Mitsuba. I believe the lock under Mitsuba, if it's on this side of the floor, will only unlock after defeating the floor 40 boss, because I believe floor 36 is only available after defeating the floor 40 boss. Some floors are locked until fighting the main boss, and it's also the reason you'd want to fight him as early as you can, to unlock everything on the milk zone and make your farming easier on you. And especially nowadays, with the final boss very much not being the game's final challenge, yeah, you want to unlock these floors nicely and make it easier to farm. Mineral oil. Dun dun dun. 5-star. Where are you when I need you on my main account, buddy? Go farming. Oh, come on. Stop being so annoying. He's a defender too, so he's got a stupid amount of stamina, so I can dodge all day. You're annoying. You've got some strong gear. Look at him. I took him out of his poison puking animation. Stop getting your poison out of you in one puke. That is so cheating. Ah, I hate it. Like, that's terrible. How many times in a row? Like 3 times in a row you managed to get rid of poison in one puke? You try and do that. Take it free like every time. You were the most annoying ever. Well, we've been there. Let's see what this was. No beast. Okay. Bam. I hope this weapon ends up strong enough to still be able to beat the boss. Yeah, there's a reason I don't have superhero equipped to defeat bosses. It's because if you get hit once, you've lost your main damage advantage. Okay, is this another one of those joke situations? Also, I've just realized this is oil only floor. Okay, cool. Yeah. So it does unlock from this side. Good to know. I'll try and remember that from the future. Ibata! Dun dun dun! Finally found it. Cool. Yeah. So I'll be exploring Ibata for the rest of this episode, and then I'll dedicate a extra episode that I'll tack on to this one. I'll upload them together. I'll dedicate that completely to Jin-Die and talking about the strategies for defeating her. Not as difficult as you'd think, but you know, she can still trick you. Oh, look at that. I bet that unlocks after you defeat Jin-Die. Probably. Which is kind of weird, because you can just go back right after you've defeated her and go and open this den. Silly, silly, silly. Hello. I'm only trying to perfect guard you. But you're not doing the attack I want you to do. So, screw you. This floor is a good aluminium type only floor, if you're looking for that stuff. I may have mentioned it last episode. This is a great place to farm all grades of aluminium, because there's a decent amount of spawns, and a lot of it spawns in the boss room together with Jin-Die, so you can kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. If you're after War Red as well. So if you need War Red and aluminium of like any grade, except maybe the very lowest grade, because that won't show up here. But everything but the very lowest grade will show up here. The bottom grade aluminium is actually something I don't know exactly where to find. Although, no, that's not true. The lowest grade copper is something I don't know where to find. The lowest grade is on, what's it called, Wenoki? Yeah, Wenoki. Wenoki is the lowest grade aluminium. If you need grade 1 aluminium. Wenoki, need any other grade, this floor. Okay, we've talked about that room in particular at length, so I'm not going to go on and on about it. See which one's that? They friendly fire at each other. Have a peek for chests. Okay, the red one's there, the silver one also. Let's go get it. Oh my god, if that wall wasn't there I would have tumbled right off the tower. Stop it. Stop existing. There's no rush. I'm just gonna get all the chests and get all the cash. Grab the cash. What was that? Batman. Doing pretty well on the seasonal quest, but I don't hold out hope that I'm gonna get that completed in time before season's end. There's 20 days left on the season. I think it starts off having 90 plus days, so that's 70 days of not getting it done. So yeah, chances are real that these last 20 days are not going to help. Aluminium can, thank you for confirming that grade 2 or like 2-star aluminium shows up here as well, because it does. Yeah, there'll be 1 or 2 pieces that show up on the rest of the floor, and all of the rest of them will show up in the boss floor. And what the hell will the Night Lance blueprint give? I've already got that blueprint in the game. Give me anything else. I'm sure there's other blueprints unique to 35 plus, 35 to 40, and look at that. What did I say? I don't know if I said it on stream or in a Let's Play episode recently. If you want skill shrooms, Ibata, Jin-Die, the boss rooms. Good chance of gold shrooms spawning here. I almost ran in. In fact, I've got an urge to run right in and just give her a good thrashing. Yeah, didn't expect to find her so quickly. There's a few, or maybe at least one room we haven't seen on the floor yet. Oh, look at that. Is that a fun fungus up there on the green sign? Could be. Anyway, yeah. What is it like? There's like there's some time left. What have I got to talk about, Jin-Die? Yeah, I'm just gonna go and fight her in this episode, and then that'll be it. Or not. I'm trying to decide exactly what there's still left to do. Nah, I'm not gonna. There's 2 more things I'd like to do after defeating her, and you know, I'm getting close to the end of the day for recording, so I'd like to tie up this and that loose end. That floor 39 being unexplored is not something I'd like to keep, so anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm probably going to upload this together with the next one, maybe. I keep promising that, but I'm not sure. Like, it depends how long the next episode is going to be. If it's a short one, then I'll upload it together with this. Otherwise, I'll have to postpone it and do it with delay. Yeah, who knows. Whew. Interesting discoveries though. You can actually see quite a few goodies lying around before entering the room. Don't enter by accident. There's a poison snail on the wall behind this. You can see. Actually, some of this boss room, it gave me the impression when I first reached here that you could get up to the 2nd level. In fact, I spent ages trying to find out how to get up there. Because you can see those walkways. I really believe that you could get up there and fight her up there. One of the reasons being she will teleport up there as well. So she's up there. Why can't we get up there? And there are walkways, obviously. So yeah, it would have been cool if we could have gotten up there to change up the fight a little bit, you know, running around, cheesing her from up there if you have like a ranged weapon. Would have been cool. But no, that's probably the reason that we can't get up there too, is cheesing. They don't want us to cheese her, would be the thing. Well, I'm ending this one a little bit early, but yeah, I want to kind of dedicate the next episode to fighting her, strategies, dealing with her. Be talking about the fight a lot mid-fight. Hopefully she doesn't kick my ass. Yeah, I'll probably split up these attack shrooms one after another. I might not eat them all at the same time, just in case. Well, yeah, next episode, Jin-Die, obviously, unlocking probably floor 40 and finding floor 39, exploring that Joker. Probably going back and unlocking Hiromatsu too, if it's Jin-Die who unlocks it. We'll see. Take care everyone, see you in the next one.